Morning YouTube. So this morning's just crazy YouTube algorithm. Every morning I tell you in all my videos that when I wake up in the morning, all I do is I put on YouTube and whatever comes up in my algorithm. So I'm a big fan of Court TV. So my algorithm here on YouTube is focused towards whatever's been happening predominantly in America and etc., whatever crimes occurred. So this morning up comes Spencer Pearson. No idea who he is. Madison, the victim, her mum Jacqueline, and the fantastic bystander Kennedy Armstrong, who saved the day. So I'm thinking it's all kind of like, what is this? What is this? So sat through approximately 6 hours of the entire trial and the sentencing. So if you've been following the trial, we know that this lovely young lady, Madison, 17 years old, has decided after a very brief relationship with this guy called Spencer Pearson, similar age, she wants to get out. He's having none of it. So if you go out with Spencer, apparently you're not going to exit the building, and also you're going to wear what he tells you to and do what he tells you to, and the usual absolute lunacy of these individuals. So cut forward to the day of the crime. As you may know, she meets her mum in a restaurant and she exits the restaurant. He just happens to be there. No, he wasn't stalking her at all, obviously. And she leaves the restaurant with her mum, and he viciously and brutally stabs her 17 times, paralysing her. And of course, she almost died. Her mum jumped in heroically to save her. Her mum got slashed across the face, slashed down her thigh, slashed all over her hands as she's trying desperately to save her daughter, which may not, as heroic as her mum was. You know when you're a parent, you'll die for your child. But he was so vicious that it was this complete stranger, this bystander called Kennedy Armstrong, who launched in and saved them both. But he was also brutally attacked by this lunatic Spencer Pearson. So cut forward to today, well actually yesterday, because obviously we're in England, and I think it's Florida, so I'm assuming about 6 hours behind. But anyways, the sentencing, yeah, absolute, just you're just there watching it. Oh my God, the testimony from Madison. Oh my goodness, it was unbelievable. What a girl. But yeah, and did I suppose there was a bit of me near the end where I had some level of compassion, some for his parents, Spencer Pearson's parents, but equally irritated by them, that they didn't get on the stand and say signs, flags from when he was little, growing up, and we didn't do enough to get him help. So you see, parents, you need to be watching for this crazy that's going on with your child. And if you dismiss it, this is what you get. So I think it was only a fleeting feeling of compassion for the parents, because they irritated me a bit. I think that, God forbid, I had a child that harmed someone. My focus is on who has been harmed and not trying to get my child off the hook. It's mental health. It's he a week before tried to kill himself, and Madison tried to help. So we knew a week before that he was really, really ill. No, a week before he tried to kill himself as a way to manipulate and control Madison. That's what was happening. And then after he's brutally stabbed her 17 times and tried to kill 2 other people, it makes this token gesture of a scratch on his neck. Right, he was happy enough to stab her brutally, but then feigned a suicide attempt by cutting his neck. He was happy to stab her, but not stab himself, just scratch his neck. See, this is a highly manipulative sociopath. The psychiatrist said he was not a psychopath, and I, not knowing anything about psychiatry, would be inclined to agree, because psychopaths tend to try and mimic people's behaviour because they have no feeling. He's highly manipulative and he knows what he's doing, and it was so planned. He's an absolute sociopath. I would suggest even more dangerous than a psychopath, because they're insidiously dangerous, because they'll convince you really well that they're completely normal. Anyway, life without parole, off you pop. Bye. Crazy. America's crazy. I mean, I know it's happening over here, but I think the reason I watch a lot of American telly is because the courts in the UK, we don't have it all, televised and live. We have a little bit of televised sentencing from the judge, but it's nothing like America. But yeah, thank God, all three of the victims, I hate that word because they're not, well, they are, but these three incredibly strong individuals all survived, and now he's off to prison forever. Bye bye.